You know,
They're
and
out.
I do know it's about who you have and who's available to play and all that type of stuff, and that's next man up and all that thing. But the realism of the situation, and I'm trying to make excuses for you, Tony, but you have two players that are out with injury. Certainly different makers, different making players, and all of a sudden you got to kind of find out how the pieces are going to fit in around those openings a little bit, don't you?
We do, and that's kind of going back to what I alluded to a little bit earlier. We have to find our identity, and we have kids that can go ahead and step up and play. But I'll tell you this, we did definitely miss the Ira Jenkins and Grayson Shepherds, on Friday night. But at the same token, we do have kids that can step up and play, and I don't think we have to necessarily alter our goals in any way. It's going to be a weird year, man. There's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff going on. And
Mr. McKenzie is joined on the field tonight by his wife, Ann Lynn. His son Ethan, a graduate of Whitehall's class of 2019, is unable to attend this evening as he is attending Michigan Tech University. Mr. Russell served as science teacher, baseball and basketball coach, middle school assistant principal, middle school athletic director, high school athletic director, and dean of students during his 34-year tenure at Whitehall District Schools. Mr. Russell is joined on the field tonight by his wife Patty, his son Aaron, a 2010 Whitehall graduate, and his father Scott. Greg's son Matt, Whitehall class of 2014, is unable to attend this evening due to coaching responsibilities in the Lansing area. New athletic director Brian Beebe will now present a plaque to Mr. McKenzie and Mr. Russell in recognition of their years of fine service to the students and families in the Whitehall community. Thank you, Dale. We wish you the very best in your retirement and upcoming outdoor adventures.
For the home team, the Whitehall Vikings, their head coach, Tony Sigmund. Did he talk to you when we got here? Because, every time we come here, it seems like we lose.
He did. We had a nice conversation.
I'm thinking, Tony, I
I
think
said, our record is not good with him, that's for sure.
no, I'm thinking we're going to be in the Whitehall post office pretty quick. Starting on the line tonight for the Vikings, we got Gabe Reevy, Shane Cook. Then we got to go to Winton Napier, Wesley Russell, and Braden Van Patten. Wide receivers here tonight will be Red Watson and Brody Fogus. Slot back will be Nate Boley. Running back will be Alec Pruitt. And the quarterback here tonight, Kyle Stratton, here for the Whitehall Vikings. Here's your starting lineups for tonight's game. About 4 minutes and 15 seconds left here before we kick this one off. And this has been a fun press box here so far tonight. Guys have been stopping in, and I'll tell you what, a little shout out here to the PA guys and the spotters over there, because they took care of my partner, John Russell.
Man.
Big Johnny, he got himself some frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt.
And
Holy
I think,
smokes.
is it gone already?
It is.
It is.
Well, you have to eat fast here.
Well, that you do.
That's for sure.
So we want to thank those guys very much for taking care of us.
Man.
And, it was just great to have Brian Beebe, correct?
Yes.
In here. And for our pregame show, great to see him in here. So it's been a fun hour here so far, as we signed on a little bit before 7 o'clock. We hope the game is as fun as this last hour has been for us.
Yeah, it really is, and it's a perfect night for football. The marching band is on the field, and I'll tell you what it is. We talked about it the last couple of weeks, but, boy, you certainly appreciate the fans are back, the bands are back. I mean, you just, especially with the situation hovering around like it is, you definitely don't take this for granted, and you man, it's just this is what it's all about, isn't it?
It certainly is. Let's have a quick shout-out to Kevin and Lynn Evans, traveling from Engadine, Michigan, down to Wheaton, Ohio. Their son's going to run cross-country tomorrow. They're listening in as they travel south. So, wait, not Wheaton, it's Wittenberg. Yeah, Wittenberg. I knew it started with a W.
Sure.
Yeah, Wittenberg.
Okay.
Runs for Wittenberg. So, yeah, safe travels to them, and thanks for tuning us in.
And the games can begin because Andrew Johnson is in the booth with us here. We're going to talk to him at halftime, of course, at the MuskegonSports.com, and doing a great job over there, he and the guys there. So be sure to check them out. Some fine writers we are blessed with, that's for sure.
Oh, we certainly are.
Looks like we're going to get set for the national anthem, so we will do that. We'll stretch our legs, and we will let you listen to these fine sponsors here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet.
Wolverine Electrical provides electrical services for residential and commercial customers, from new wiring to electrical maintenance and even troubleshooting. We're specialists in the service and installation of electrical systems and standby generator systems. Find us on the web at wolverineelectrical.com. Call Wolverine Electric at 616-300-1311. That's 616-300-1311.
Third Silverado from Freedom Chevy. At Freedom, I always know what I'm getting. A dependable vehicle at a fair price, with no bull and no hassles. And in case anything does go wrong, they have my back with their 10-year, million-mile warranty. That's why wherever I'm going, I let Freedom Chevy take me there. Find new roads.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. And we're back here at Whitehall Middle School. John Russell Calvan single, Andrew Johnson riding shotgun here tonight, keeping us, it's his turn to watch us.
Takes a village.
It does.
Does it not? Hey, how about a shout out to the pep band, marching band. Marching band doing a nice job with the national anthem here tonight.
Exactly. Guess as we get ready to go here, I'll tell you what, why don't we talk about some of the games coming up here. I'll try to go through these really quickly. Montague's taking on Hart. How about that Hart team, 2-0, huh? Might come to an end tonight, but I'll tell you what, Joe Tanner's done a great job with those guys. Shelby taking on North Muskegon, Coopersville taking on Fruitport, Reese Pufford and Wyoming going at it. Grand Rapids Union under Don Fellows, they're making some noise. They are going to be taking on Mona Shores tonight, though. Muskegon, Zeeland West, Grand Haven taking on Jenison. Big Rapids versus Newaygo, Reed City, Tri-County, Chippewa Hills taking on Grant, Central Montcalm, Fremont.
Nope.
And, oh, that's right.
Chip canceled.
I remember that. Yeah, that's what was it? Is that a COVID thing? Okay, let me wipe the. Thank you. I read that, and I still. All right. Boy, I hate it when Cal's right. Central Montcalm and Fremont, and Kent City taking on Lakeview.
You very seldom let me be right. Even when I am right, you still tell me I'm wrong. Reoccurring thoughts in my head.
Force of habit, Cal. All right, it's going to be the Whitehall Vikings kicking off to the Ravenna Bulldogs, and we are just about set to get this one underway. And it's going to be McDowell kicking off. Boy, end over end, long kick, and it's going to go all the way back to number 7. That would be Hogan. Hunter Hogan takes it all the way across the 20-yard line to about the 25-yard line. We'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 25. 11:56 just underway here at Whitehall.
Jackson Cook in on the stop. Nice solo tackle by Jackson Cook. Kind of a bell ringer. They both kind of collided there on the helmets.
Ravenna playing without a JV team this year, and boy, that seems to be the beat, unfortunately, of high school sports, huh?
Certainly is. So many of you are watching this, but some of you are listening and on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network. So we're going to tell you Ravenna's moving left to right, driving south.
And it's a jet sweep the right side. McCullough is about to sniffed out perfectly by Whitehall as he's going to gain absolutely nothing. 2nd down and still 10 yards to go just underway here in this first quarter.
Nate Boley leading the charge defensively for the Vikings. Still moving south. Ball's on this near hash mark, just underway. 11:38 left to go here. first quarter, and beautiful Friday night here in Whitehall. John?
Boley is a name you're going to hear a lot tonight, I dare say. Out of the shotgun is Beebe. Beebe fires to the left side, and it is, caught and dropped. Becklin, and the reason it was dropped because he was popped.
By Mr. Red Watson.
And it's going to be second down and 10. Boy, the ball and the defender came together at the same time there.
Great defensive play by that senior defensive back, Red Watson. Went down low, wrapped him up. Big collision, clean, but good hard clean hit. Ball pops out, like John Russell says. Sets up third and about 9.5, almost 10.
11:25 in this first quarter. No score, initial possession. Back to pass is Beebe. Kyle rolling to his left now. He feels the heat. Now is he going to tuck it and run? Yes, he is. He's up to the 25-30. He's got a first down up across the 40, up to the 45-yard line. So, boy, a little bit of escapability, a little Houdini move there for Kyle Beebe.
Alt, Gilbers, and Cook, just two of the Vikings that are there. And sometimes, John, the best play is a broken play. And I think that's just what it was. Beebe doing a nice job. And he picked up a couple blockers to help him get that first down here. Ball's out on that far hash mark. John, go ahead.
The mobility of Kyle Beebe helping out there. Out of the shotgun again is Beebe. He's going to keep it up the middle, and he's up across the midfield to the 49-yard line, just inside Whitehall territory with 10:49 left here in this first quarter. It's going to be second down and 5 yards to go.
Over there on that stop, Alt Gilbers, Blanchard, and number 75, Reavy. Those three right in there. I'll tell you what, Beebe carried that ball a little bit loosely. Reavy came out of the pile with it. Beebe did not really have it tucked away.
Shotgun again is Beebe. Got receivers in the slot to either side. Single setback will be, I believe that is going to be, handoff up the middle.
They might as well handed it to Gabe Reavy because Reavy got in there, just blew that play right up even before it got started.
The running back there is number 6. That's Clay Shulo.
Yeah, Reavy, that was boy, shucked the blocker and went, I can take 3 steps in their backfield and get a tackle.
What's more dangerous than one Shulo on the team? How about a couple of Shulos on the team?
That's right. Great athletes over there out of Ravenna. Calvin Shulo.
Calvin was fantastic a few years ago, right?
Yes, he was. Great all-around athlete.
In motion comes Hunter Hogan. Back to pass is Beebe. He's got a man looking for Becklin. Becklin dives for it, had it for a second, and then could not hang on. Going to be an incomplete pass. Boy, wouldas and shouldas and couldas, huh, Cal?
Absolutely. Red Watson doing a nice job with coverage, just about a half a step behind him, running right with them. But, Becklin had it, and you can see it will go up in the air. He tried to grab it again, falls to the turf.
4th down and 5, so an interesting situation here, and it does look like they will be in punting situation as Beebe is their punter. I was going to say, wonder if Justin rolls the dice here a little bit, but at least they're in punt formation. We'll see. Boley will be back deep. He'll be stopping at about his own, 15-yard line it looks like. High snap, brought down nicely by Beebe, puts his foot into it. High spiraling kick. Boley thought he was going to call if he did catch a fair catch. Thought he was thinking better of it. I thought, well, if you call a fair catch, you better you better take it. And he does. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Whitehall at their own 15-yard line. 9:35 left here in this first quarter. So it is Whitehall's first chance with the ball.
He called put his hand up like it's a fair catch. Okay, I'm a fair catch. And he wanted to take off with it. And I said, go ahead and run them out of you. You're still going to come back here. Whitehall moving right to left, driving to the north. John Russell, take it away.
All right, their quarterback is the youngster. It is Kyle Stratton, just a sophomore. They are really high on this young man.
He grew up a little bit last week, didn't he?
Yeah, he learned what life was about in the West Michigan Conference, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Man in motion, and it is going to be a pitch over here to that man in motion, and that is going to be number 5. That's Alt Gilbers, and Alt Gilbers trying to get around the left corner, and he's going to get a couple, but great containment there by the Bulldog defense.
Yeah, a couple guys over there. Kyle Beebe over there also, I think Carter Shulo. And on that stop, Becklin, I think, had him even for more of a loss, but he just went too high on him.
9-12 and counting, 2nd and 8 ball at the 17-yard line of Whitehall. No score. Just underway here in this first quarter.
Ball's on the near hash mark.
Going to be hopefully passing along some scores to you. Arlene manning the scoring center for us. And hand off up the middle. This is going to be Pruitt, and Pruitt just bowls his way across the 25 to about the 27-yard line, and he will have a first down. Nothing fancy there, just Hard-nosed football, Cal.
Yeah, I tell you what, just a nice job of running right up through the middle of that line, that offensive line there. Reeve, Cook, Napier, Russell, and Van Patten doing a good job opening up a big hole for him. About 3 Bulldogs in on that stop. Ball still near hash mark, John.
Pruitt with 2 100-yard games, 2 games into the season. Can he make it 3? We'll see. 8:30 left here in the first quarter. Out of the shotgun is Stratton. Here's that jet sweep to the left side. Gilbreth. He is trying to get a move in there, and he's going to get him. Well, he's going to get across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. He'll gain a few.
Grant Becklin in there on that stop, along with Thomas McCullough. We got a score from Rick Hickman. Muskegon 6, Zeeland West nothing. Shane Fairfield, little fun fact for you two guys, has never lost to a wing T team.
Okay. I'll tell you, he's already doing better than he was last week against.
Well, I went to that game.
Yeah.
Them guys were mammoth. Oh, my gosh, they were big.
2nd down and 5 now. It's a handoff on the counter play up the middle. This is Pruitt. Pruitt ducking and diving, and he fights his way to the 39-yard line, and he is going to have another first down for the Whitehall Vikings. Move the chains with 7:42 left in this first quarter.
Wanted to run it up inside there, kicked it out around that left side. Positive yardage for him. Kyle Beebe in on the tackle.
Wide out right side is Fogus. Left side, Red Watson. Slot to the left side is Boley. Slot to the right side is number 8. That is going to be, looks like Jackson Cook is over there.
Still near hash mark for the ball placement, Johnny.
Shotgun, Stratton. In motion, Boley to the right side, and it is a pitch to Boley, and Boley is caught in the backfield, and he is going to do well to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, he took the pitch back at about, 7 yards deep, and that was the longest 7 yards to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brandon McFerrin, the first one there for the Bulldogs, wraps him up, holds that to first I thought maybe that might work going out around that right side, but Brandon doing a good job there wrapping him up and bringing him down.
So it's going to be 2nd down. They're actually going to gain a little bit of positive yardage here, 2nd and 8, so that was 2 hard-earned yards. Boley had to run, 8 yards to get 2 yards. 6:43 and counting. Out of the shotgun is Stratton. In motion now comes Boley to the right side. Handoff to Pruitt. Pruitt up the middle. He's at the 45, up to the 50, and he has another Whitehall first down. So very meticulous drive here by the Whitehall Vikings with 6:33 left in this first quarter.
Mabrito over there, and I think also Seth McCullough in on that stop. And John, when we got a minute, your lovely wife sent me a wonderful text message, and I want to read it right after this play about something that Colon High School did before the start of the game. So we'll come to that right after this game. Dave Hart reporting Reese Puffer 7, Wyoming nothing.
Out of the shotgun is Stratton. Stratton is going to hand off again to Pruitt. Up the middle, down to the 45, and trying to switch directions there, and fights his way to the 41-yard line, and he is close to another Whitehall first down.
Yeah, I tell you what, Zeke Thompson gets in there, and I want to go to this, and I want to make sure I'm saying the school right. It's Colon, correct?
Yeah.
Before the Colon football game, the team shook the hands of every veteran in the stadium to thank them for their service. Job well done, gentlemen. Job well done.
Sometimes you see the news and hear the news, and you wonder if there's any good people left. And yes, there's still some good people left.
Yep. Leadington 8, Manistee 0.
Thank you, AJ.
Yep. Andrew Johnson reporting on the teletype back in the sports desk.
2nd and 1. It's a keeper by Stratton, and he cannot turn the corner. He is brought down for a loss by number 4. I believe that is Mabrito. Drew Mabrito on the stop. Snuffed that one out.
Drew did a really nice job of read that one perfectly before Stratton could get out around that right side. Went down low. Nice job for him. Tackle. Wraps him up. Brings him down. Sets up that 3rd and 3. Already down to 5 minutes here in the first quarter, John.
3rd down and 2. Ball at the 42-yard line. And
a
little bit of movement quickly by Ravenna there.
Well, we had a defensive lineman jump offside and put the left guard on his rear end.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna go offside, you might as well make it count.
Yeah, I guess so. But first down here for Whitehall. What a nice drive they have. This drive started at the 9:35 mark, already down to 4:45. John?
Started at their own 15 and are already to the 39 of Ravenna. 4:42 left. In motion comes Boley. He's going to take the sweep around the right side. Can he find any room? No, he cannot. Great pursuit by the Bulldog defense. McCullough and crew snuffing that one out with 4:32 left, and that's going to be a loss, Cal.
Certainly is. Zeke Thompson, the first one to get there. Then, like my partner said, McCullough comes in, helps clean up that play. Going to be a loss of about 4.5 yards there. Sets up that 2nd and 14. 4:18 left to go first quarter. No score.
Seems like McCullough went to high school about as many years as you did. It seems like we've been calling his name for like 7 years, hasn't it?
I think so. I was only there 6. Come on. Didn't take that long.
2nd down and 14.
My teachers will tell you that was 6 too many.
3:59 left here. 2nd and 14. In motion goes Boley. Stratton's going to hand off to Pruitt. Pruitt breaking 1 tackle, breaking 2 tackles. Still on his feet at the 35, on his feet down to the 30. Still on his feet at the 29 or 28-yard line. And if he's at the 28, he has a first down. What a run there by Alec Pruitt.
Two keys to that game, to that play. Incredible driven, focused run by Pruitt. Very poor tackling by Ravenna. They did not wrap up at all. I'll tell you what, Pruitt's not easy to bring down. Low center of gravity,
right.
Extremely strong, quick, agile, can move really well. So yeah, it's not like tackling John Russell or I back in the day when you can't move.
1st and 10, ball with the 27. Here's a pass over the right side, and this is Fogus going down for it, catches it, and he's not going to gain very much on the defense. Again, Tom McCullough right there.
Yeah, McCullough doing a nice job of reading that player right away, wraps him up, and tries to bring him down, but they did the dance move for about 10 yards all the way back.
Actually going to lose a yard, it looks like, or at least half a yard. Going to be 2nd down, I guess officially 10.
I almost thought he was going to go down on one knee when he caught it.
I thought so too, yeah.
He was so close to that.
Would have tackled himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
2:48 left here, first quarter. No score, but Whitehall threatening. They're driven from their own 15 down to the 27. 2nd and 10. And it is a handoff to Pruitt. Pruitt off left tackle. He's got some room. He's down to the 20, inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Going to be about a yard short of a first down with 2:31 left in this first quarter.
Becklin and McCullough right there to make that stop. And I tell you what, Pruitt doing a nice job for that offensive line. Waited until they got their blocks out of the way and then exploded through that hole. Montague up 7-0 over the Hart Pirates, I believe, correct?
Okay, yep.
And I'm predicting within a few years, Hart is going to be a good football club. And I'm going to tell you why after this play.
All right. Joe Tanis over there is their coach.
Mm-hmm.
Got a baseball score at 0-0 Tigers and Tampa Bay in the top of the first inning. We got scores going all over the place here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, 1:58 left. Out of the shotgun is Stratton. Stratton is going to hand off to Pruitt, and Pruitt will have the first down.
And on that stop, number 64, that's Oltloff.
I called that too close. Yeah, it is going to be the first down. The down box guy put the 4th down there, but the official says, no, you got a first down.
This is why I think Hart's going to be a good football team in a few years. Number 1, conference realignment. I'm going to say that's number 2. Number 1, the superintendent at Hart Public Schools coached under Jack Sugars at Oak Ridge and seen what it took to build a championship football team. I'll guarantee you he's taking those lessons that he's learned, and he's going to help apply them to that coaching staff at Hart so they can continue to get better and better every year.
Coopersville on top of Fruitport, 7-0 in the first quarter. Thanks, Darlene. Here's a pass over from Stratton, tipped in the air and knocked down. Boy, shades of last week when, who was it, Ethan Josa knocked down the pass and took it 49 yards for a touchdown.
He knocked it down into his stomach and then scooped and then said, I'm out of here.
So it's going to be, 2nd and 10. Ball is at the 17. So the Whitehall Vikings have moved from their own 15 down to the 17 of Ravenna with 1:20 left in this first quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Upset brewing already. Union 7, Shores nothing.
I'll tell you. Union,
that would shock the world.
Well, yeah, Fellows has served notice over there. Here's a handoff to
that's a free ball.
Pruitt. He fumbles the ball, and picking it up is number 2. That is going to be Kyle Stratton. And Stratton, talk about making something out of nothing. That went from disaster to a positive yardage play, Cal.
Yep, and I tell you what, Pruitt fighting for that extra yard. I think he gets it from behind, which pops that ball out. And then Pruitt comes over and picks it up, and saves the day for the Vikings.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Ball is at the 14-yard line.
This drive started at the 9:35 mark on their own 15, and they are down to the Ravenna 14. I'll get it out here in a minute.
You know, Arlene's put Mona Shores 7, Union nothing. What did you have? You had it the other way around?
Rick Hickman saying Union 7, Shores nothing.
Okay, well, we know it's a 7-0 score anyhow. Here's a pass in the corner of the end zone. All alone is Brody Fogus, and he flags it down for a touchdown. It's going to be a 14-yard touchdown pass from the sophomore Stratton to the senior Fogus. the Whitehall Vikings put together a very time-consuming and methodical drive, going all the way from their 15 to the end zone with 1:04 left here in this first quarter.
Well, I tell you what, Ravenna completely lost focus.
Yeah.
Did they not?
He was all by himself.
Wide open in the end zone.
He was almost too wide open. That's
Yeah.
one of those things where you're so wide open that you hope you just don't drop the ball. This is going to be number 11. That is Landon Howe. And the kick is up, and it is good. So, 1:04 left in this first quarter. The Whitehall Vikings, length of the field drive, have capped it off with an extra point. They lead 7-0 over the Ravenna Bulldogs. You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet.
Sportsmanship has never been more important between the lines in athletics and outside those lines in our communities. To listen, to respect, to understand, to practice common decency, to have competition without contentiousness. Sportsmanlike qualities are essential components of life itself. Let's all work together to not only be good sports, but good people. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. All right, 1:04 left in this one, and boy, Whitehall put together a fantastic drive there, Cal.
Well, I'll tell you what, they took a page out of the Oak Ridge Eagles from last week. Remember that? Oak Ridge had that ball. They got the ball at 10:36, I think, left to go in the fourth. Scored at 1:19, I think.
And Andrew Johnson tells us that Mona Shores Union game is tied at 7.
Oh, okay.
First quarter, so here's a kickoff, and it is fielded by Hogan. He's at the 15-20, and still, well, he's not on his feet anymore. Fought his way up to the 24-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 24. Got a minute left here in this first quarter.
How about the special teams ace here for the Whitehall Vikings, Jackson Cook? Back-to-back tackles for him on special teams.
Well, let's see if the Bulldogs can get something going here. Their single setback is Clay Shulo. They have Mabrita lined up over here to the right side. Slot right side is McCullough.
Rick Hickman reported that, it is now tied up.
And here's a handoff up the middle, and this is going to be, I believe that's Shulo, and Shulo fights his way across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. Second down and about 6 yards to go for a first.
We have Scott DeCamp, Rick Hickman, and the lovely Arlene all reporting now. Shores and Union are tied at 7.
And Andrew Johnson.
We
got that.
We have that one score. That game's corralled. We don't know what's going on in the rest of the world.
We got that surrounded. Back to pass is Beebe. He's rolling to his right. He's going to throw it. Intended for Mabrito. He comes down with it at midfield, still on his feet after a collision, and he fights down to the 45-yard line inside Whitehall Viking territory. Boy, Mabrito took a head knock there. Now he's getting up slowly, and I'm going to be surprised if he's going to be able to stay in there for this play, but he's standing there right now. We'll see.
I tell you what, he ran up and then he ran back.
Yeah.
And that's what got him open there to catch that pass. Yeah, he took a heck of a hit.
Yeah, he's going to set down.
Spring Lake 7. You got to believe this is Holland Christian HC.
Yes.
Holland Christian 6. Dave Hart reporting Puffer 14, Wyoming nothing.
Puffer could go to 2-1.
Yeah.
Down to 5 seconds, final play here, and it's a handoff to Shulo. Shulo puts his head down, gets to the 40, and that will be all he'll get. He'll get about 3-4 yards there. It's going to be second down and about 6, and the first quarter is going to come to an end. So 1 quarter in the books. The Whitehall Vikings leading the Ravenna Bulldogs 7-0, but the Bulldogs driving inside Whitehall territory. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet.
You run into a lot of surprises on a construction site. None of them pleasant. That's why I just bought my 3rd Silverado from Freedom Chevy. At Freedom, I always know what I'm getting. A dependable vehicle at a fair price. A warranty. That's why wherever I'm going, I let Freedom Chevy take me there. Find new roads.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. All right, back here at Whitehall Middle School. 12 minutes in the book. We're going into quarter number 2, 7-0 Whitehall. Got Coopersville, according to Arlene, over Fruitport, 14-0 first quarter.
That was a very quick first quarter, John Russell.
Yes, it was. Well,
Yep.
most of it was that big drive for Whitehall from their 15 down to pay dirt, right?
Yes, sir. Ravenna now moving right to left. They're driving to the north end zone. Ball's on that far hash mark.
I got a pet fly. You notice that? I mean, I got one fly that
I don't have anything
likes
that's
me.
a pet.
Beebe out of the shotgun. He's got McCullough in motion, and it's going to be a keeper by Beebe. And Beebe breaks into the backfield, and he has close to a first down. I believe he does have the first down.
Max Brown doing a really nice job of wrapping him up and bringing him down, but not before he got that first down. So solo tackle by Max Brown, but just a little bit too late there.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs now at the 40-yard line, or the 38-yard line of the Whitehall Vikings. A late entry into the game for Whitehall. See if he can get set. Out of the shotgun, Beebe. In motion comes McCullough. Keeper by Beebe. Now a pitch to McCullough. McCullough, he's at the 30. He's at the 25. Flag down, and this is probably going to be an illegal block.
Well, I tell you what, Stratton and, wrong team. Wrong team. Becklin and Hogan doing a great job out front blocking. Gave him a big lane to run through, but John, maybe that's why there was a big lane to run through. There was a hold.
There was a holding, so this is going to come back. That wipes off a first down for the Ravenna Bulldogs.
You know who's taking himself out of the game right now is Thomas McCullough.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he took himself out. Maybe just hot, maybe needs a drink, maybe needs to catch a breather.
Yeah.
So once again, Ravenna with the ball on the near hash mark, driving north. 11:39 left to go. Whitehall with the lead, 7-0. John Russell, Cal Van Single, Andrew Johnson in here.
It's going to be first down now, and 15, ball at the 37 of Whitehall. And it is a handoff over here to Hogan. Hogan counter up the middle. And he gets close to the 30-yard line, and he's going to be, about 6 yards short of first down?
Yep, Braden Van Patten, solo tackle for him here. Doing a nice job, wrapping him up, bringing him down, forcing him out of bounds. Rick Hickman reporting Montague, 14, the Pirates of Hart, nothing.
Yeah, I thought Hart Pirates might get a little dose of reality tonight, maybe, huh? But Joe Tanis doing a great job. Good to see those guys coming back. 2nd and 7, ball at the 30, 10:53 left. In motion comes Hogan. Back to passes Beebe. Beebe fires it over left side. It is caught by number 2. That is Becklin, and Becklin is down to the 18-yard line. Another first down for the Ravenna Bulldogs with 10:46 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, Red Watson right there to make that tackle, but not before, like you said, partner. First down, Bulldogs. They are driving. Ball still on this near hash mark for Ravenna, so it's closer to this Whitehall side, driving north.
10:32 and counting. 7-0 Vikings, but the Bulldogs try to do something about it here. Mabrito's going to be lined up wide to the right side. Standing next to him is number 3, that's Owen Scott. In motion comes Hogan, and it's a keeper. Quarterback draw by Beebe, and Beebe puts his head down, gets maybe a yard or 2.
Yep, Shane Cook and Jackson Cook. They brothers?
Could be.
I don't know. Yeah, they're both juniors. Wonder if they're twins.
Could be brothers or cousins or not related. There's 3 options for you right there, right? We got them all covered. 2nd down and 9, ball at the 16. In motion is Hogan. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle to Shulo. Shulo spinning and turning, but the Whitehall Viking defense playing tough. And again, yardage hard to come by up the middle.
Trying to find the guy on the bottom of the pile. That's Rowell, I think, 57 over there. We also had Reevy over there and Alt Gilbers.
3rd down and 5, ball is at the 15 of Whitehall. 9:30 left here in this first half. 7-0 Whitehall, but the Vikings trying to do, or the Bulldogs trying to do something about that.
Spring Lake up 14-6. Muskegon West Otto and Muskegon versus Zeeland West tied 6-6.
Got a nail biter going over there. Beebe now looking over to the sidelines. He's got 3 wideouts to the right side, nobody to the left. You got Shulo in the backfield, Clay Shulo. And movement in the backfield. This is going to be backfield in motion, I think, or illegal movement.
Who sang that song?
I used to know that. 2 guys. Tim and Ted or something like that.
Tim and Ted.
Yeah, something like that. And it is going to be backfield in motion. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Ravenna. So now you're going to make it, 3rd and 11. Ball's back at the 20 with 9:02 left in the first half.
I predict within a minute we are going to know who sang that song. Someone will let us know.
2 wideouts right side, 1 wideout left. Actually, 2 wideouts to the left side as well. This is a fumble. It's on the ground. Let's see. It's going to be Whitehall. Whitehall picks up the set volley. It's to the 35-yard line. Let's see. Get a number here.
Get 8.
Number 8. That's going to be Jackson Cook. Cook recovering the fumble. And man, a really impressive drive by the Ravenna Bulldogs goes for naught there as they turn the ball over. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Whitehall at their own 35-yard line.
Yep, Whitehall going to be now. They're driving left to right, moving south. Ball's out on that far hash mark. John Russell, take it away.
8:55 left in this first half, 7-0, and that's going to take the air out of the tires for Ravenna a little bit.
Well,
there.
they really had a nice drive going. Even if they would have got a field goal, that would have really helped them.
All right, Stratton out of the shotgun. He's got Alec Pruitt in the backfield, and he's got 2 wideouts here to the right side. One of them is Fogus, and Altgilber's over here to the right side. Left side, Red Watson is over there. Got Altgilber's in motion, and I think we're going to have motion called against the Whitehall Vikings, I think. Yes, motion against Whitehall. That's going to back them up 5, so it'll be 1st and 15.
I want to try to get this offensive line set. Who's playing where? I'll tell you one thing. This Wesley Russell, that junior out there, number 55, he's got a set of arms on him that are huge. That kid has found a weight room, I think, in kindergarten and didn't stop.
1st and 15 for Whitehall. That's back to their 30-yard line now. 8:53 left first half, 7-0 Whitehall with the lead. Stratton out of the shotguns, got Pruitt standing right behind him. In motion comes Boley. It is going to be a pitch to Boley around the right side, and Boley is trying his best to make what he can, but he is going to be dropped for a loss.
Well, I tell you what, 4 blew that play up, and that's Max Brown. But Kyle Stratton gets the tackle.
Actually, it's Mabrito.
Oh, Mabrito gets the tackle. My bad.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's tough to do when you.
I'm trying to look at it.
I know. I got both rosters there. So that is.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Slide it over.
Yep. Ravenna is really came up big defensively there. So now you're looking at 2nd and 20. Ball is now back to the 5-yard line, it looks like.
Yep. I'm trying to figure out who's who on that offensive line, who's playing where.
Who's on first?
Yeah, who's on first, basically.
Back to pass is Stratton. Stratton has some time. Steps up. Is he going to run? Yes. He's going to fire it. Boy, getting close to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be incomplete, though. It was intended for Fogus.
Wonder why he threw that.
I don't know. It looked like he had more space to run, didn't it?
I thought he was going to take off.
Good to see Brent White. Is that him? Maybe not.
No, that's not Brent White.
Boy, it looked like him, didn't it?
It does, yeah. I had to look a couple times.
I know. Yeah, when I first looked at it, I thought, holy cow. 3rd down and 20. Ball is at the 25. Out of the shotgun is Stratton. 8:22 left. In motion comes Altgilbers to the left side. Stratton now is going to roll to his right, going to cut up the middle, and he's going to go down.
Well, he cut right into number 64, Oltloff.
Yep.
And somebody else was
Carter
right there
Shulo.
also. Shulo, yep.
Yeah.
Andrew Johnson reporting North Muskegon 21, Shelby nothing.
Long year for Shelby again, huh?
Might be a long decade.
Yeah. It's already been that, hasn't it? Just about.
I mean, when did Zoe have him in the semifinals?
It seems like 100 years ago, doesn't it?
2012 and 13, I think.
He had that team going, didn't he? And here's a high snap brought down nicely. Kick by Boley. It's a high kick, not a lot of distance. It's going to hit at the 40, but it takes a Whitehall roll all the way across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a nice roll.
Yeah.
So it
didn't look pretty, but it was effective.
Going to be 1st and 10 for Ravenna at their own 48, so they're going to have great field position. They still trail by 7. 7:35 left in this first quarter.
Boy, Whitehall given a gift and couldn't do anything with it with a fumble.
Exactly. John Russell, Cal Van Single, Andrew Johnson. MuskegonSports.com in here as well. And
we got Rick Hickman helping with scores. We got Dave Hart, the beautiful Arlene Russell. Want to welcome in Officer JV. We're listening tonight.
yeah, see if he's going to help us with something.
Yeah. Maybe the Fremont.
High snap. This is Beebe, and Beebe gets his way inside Whitehall territory to the 49-yard line.
Latreia, I think it is. Alex Latreia in on the stop, 55.
Yep.
Latreia?
Nope, just Latre.
Latre, okay.
Like you bring the tray.
Oh, yeah, I got you. I threw the extra A in there
Well,
on the end. That's
it's
silent.
a game that a name that when you look at it looks a lot more complicated than it is.
That is correct. And for me, Brown, Smith, Jones can be complicated.
2nd and 8, ball at the 49-yard line of Whitehall. This is Beebe. Kyle Beebe rolling to his right, fires it over the middle. It is caught for a first down. Let's see who has it. That is going to be number 7, Hogan. Hunter Hogan, with a first down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
3, almost 4 Vikings right in the area. Perfect, well-designed play. Great pitch and catch, first down Bulldogs. But, John, there were 3 Whitehall Vikings right there, and they still completed it.
1st and 10, ball at the 37, 6:42, clock is rolling. 7-0, Whitehall with the lead, but again, Ravenna threatening. Here is a keeper by Beebe. Beebe fights his way to the 35, maybe the 34-yard line. Good yardage on a first down.
Over there, Bowley and Alt Gilbers, and I got to believe it's probably Reevy. When in doubt, say Reevy.
I was just going to say,
just
when in doubt,
Reevy.
Yeah.
Kid's a beast out there.
2nd down and about 6 yards to go for a first, 6:13 and counting. 7-0 Whitehall, but Ravenna trying to do something about it. This is the second straight time they've been fairly deep inside Viking territory. They turned it over last time. You got Hogan lined up slot left. Wide right is Mabrito. Slot right side is Scott, Owen Scott. In motion comes Hogan. It is Kyle Beebe, and he's going to hand off to Hogan, and Hogan says, thanks a lot. It didn't look like it was going to develop, and then Kyle says, here, you take the ball, and Hunter Hogan says, yeah, boy, thank you very much.
Yeah, and then Hunter gets it, and he looks up, and he sees a heat-seeking missile by the name of Nate Bowley coming after him, and I think he just went down.
Says,
Bowley would have blew him up big time.
Yeah, Hunter Hogan says, don't do me any more favors.
No.
So that's going to drop it all the way back. 3rd and 10 at the 39. Got a score from Arlene Ludington, 6, Manistee, nothing, first quarter.
Well, we got a timeout, John.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout with, 5:21 left here in the first half. 7-0 Whitehall, but Ravenna threatening. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet.
From finding your perfect home to lowering monthly payments or getting cash out, Ron Rogers at Ruoff Mortgage is here to help. As a senior loan officer, Ron has been providing customers with straight talk and sound advice for 27 years at Ruoff Mortgage. He's conveniently located in Niles, but can meet you at any Ruoff Mortgage location around our area. Visit his website, ruoff.com/Ron Rogers, or give him a call today at 269-449-0754.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. Exciting game here, low scoring, but exciting nonetheless. 7-0 Whitehall, 5:21 left first quarter. First half.
You'll be happy to know I chased your Pat Fly out the window.
Did you?
Yep.
Okay. We'll see if it stays out.
He flew over by me. Maybe it was the smell
yeah. If I said, I'm getting out of here.
Repelled him out the window. I'm going over by the other guy. He smells a lot better.
3rd down and 10, ball at the 38-yard line of Whitehall.
I put my Brute cologne on before I...
McCullough now is going to line up wide. Actually going to have 3 wideouts here to the left side, 1 wideout to the right side. Mabrito, the lone wideout right side. In motion now is McCullough to the right side. Back to pass Beebe. He's got a man, and it's going to be a low, incomplete pass intended for Clay Shulo, but too low for Clay to flag down. 4th down now and 10 at the 38.
Ooh, Rick Hickman reporting Reed City 6, Tri-County nothing.
Well, Tri-County,
Yeah, John, I thought the left side of that offensive line took off about a split second too fast.
They didn't call it, though, did they?
They did not. Just observation from the press box.
So now it's a 4th down and 10, ball at the 38. Beebe is their punter, but they are going up as if they're going for it here.
I think I would. You got to trust your defense, too, just in case you don't get them.
Beebe out of the shotgun and back to pass, and he fires it over the middle, and it is intercepted. Intercepted by number 8. That is Jackson Cook. He's having a game, and he's at the 50. He's at the 45. He's at the 40, still on his feet as he gets down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. What an interception there, and a return from Jackson Cook, the junior. And the Whitehall Vikings, for the second time in a row, have taken a turnover and stopped a drive that was fairly deep inside their own territory, turned them around.
You know, I think Beebe tossed it instead of throwing it.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it came out of his hands slow and just floated there versus cranking up and letting it go.
But Jackson Cook flagged it down, and another. So for the second time, the Ravenna Bulldogs put together an impressive drive only to be turned away by a turnover. So turnovers hamstringing the Ravenna Bulldogs. How's that for juggling? Not too bad there, huh?
Rick Seibel reporting Kent City 24, Lakeview nothing.
And it is a handoff to Alec Pruitt. He's down to the 30, down to the 25, still on his feet, fighting his way to the 20, and a push back there, but he's going to have another first down for the Whitehall Vikings. Pruitt, just like a runaway train, Cal.
You know, he takes that ball, he goes left, and he's going to go out around that left side.
Right.
And then he cuts it right back up in the middle. 67 and 74 are over on that left side for them offensively. That's Napier and Cook. They've really been doing a really good job on that offensive line on that left side, opening up a big holes.
1st and 10 ball at the 20 of Ravenna. Whitehall threatening here, 4:40 left. They lead 7-0. 2 big turnovers have stymied the Ravenna Bulldogs' last couple of drives. And it is a handoff here to the left side. That's going to be number 22. That's Alec Pruitt. And he is going to be, is he going to be in for the end zone, or did he go out of bounds? It is a touchdown. That's going to be a 20-yard touchdown run for Alec Pruitt around the far sideline.
And that was a quick score because it started at 5:04, and they score at 4:26. Quick score here for the Whitehall Vikings.
13-0 now. The Vikings have extended their lead with 4:26 left here in this first half.
Andrew Johnson reporting Union 14, Shore 7.
All right. I think the Sailors fans getting a little bit more than they bargained for there, huh?
Yep. And is that Howe?
It is Landon Howe is the extra point kicker. Puts it up, and it is no. Oh, it is good. It is good. Okay. It just crawled over the crossbar there. So 4:26 left here in this first half. 14-0. The Vikings with the lead. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet.
Wolverine Electrical provides electrical services for residential and commercial customers, from new wiring to electrical maintenance and even troubleshooting. We're specialists in the service and installation of electrical systems and standby generator systems. Find us on the web at wolverineelectrical.com. Call Wolverine Electric at 616-300-1311. That's 616-300-1311.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. 4:26 left first half, 14-0. The Vikings have the lead here, Cal.
And the Union Shores game is tied up as Roberson takes the ball back to the end zone on the kick return. Andrew Johnson reporting. Thank you, Andrew, for that. So that was quickly tied back up, 14 apiece. Yeah, Union's definitely out to make some waves, are they not?
Yeah, Don Fellows, of course, those Muskegon connections, coached under Tony Anise over at Muskegon. I think he'd put in some time over at Shores as well. And then, of course, for a lot of years over at Grand Rapids Christian. Came over, and he has turned that Union program around.
The rumor is, and I don't know if it's true, but the rumor is the DeVos money followed him to Union.
Ah, okay. And over end kick fielded by Hogan at the 20. He's up to the 25, 30. Look out, 35, 40. He's still on his feet at the 45, and he is hogtied at the 47-yard line. Hunter Hogan getting a great return there. 1st and 10, and Ravenna coming right back here. They got excellent field position with 4:18 left. But their problem is getting inside Whitehall territory. Well, the problem is not getting Whitehall territory. The problem is hanging on to the football once they get into Whitehall territory.
That is correct. How about Nate Boley with a beautiful solo tackle there for the Whitehall Vikings? Well, he stopped him right in his tracks.
Next week we will be back over in Montague as Montague will take on Oak Ridge. Looking forward to that one, Cal.
Yes, sir, we are. Those are always great games.
We got a dandy here, 14-0 Whitehall, but again, Ravenna has put together some nice drives only to be turned away by turnovers.
Yeah, they need a score, I think, on this drive, don't you?
Jet sweep, left side, that's going to be Scott, Owen Scott, and boy, that defense for Whitehall read that perfectly, and it's going to be no gain. In fact, he's going to lose a couple of yards, 2nd and 12.
I tell you, was that Fogus? I think it was Fogus read that play perfectly. Got a score from the Upper Peninsula. Newberry versus Cedarville, 14-8. The Newberry, I think they're the Chiefs.
Are they? Okay. Boy, they're going to have to change their name if they are politically correct here, you know.
I think that's what they are. Lynn, what is Newberry again?
2nd down and 11. Out of the shotgun is Beebe. In motion is Hogan. Standing next to him is Shulo. Beebe rolls to his right. Here comes a rush. He fires it just to throw it away, and a flag goes down. It's incomplete. The nearest receiver was a defender there. They're not going to call that grounding, are they? Because there was a receiver.
Official right here in the middle was doing this, maybe a
hole. Like there was a hole.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to call. Because it was the bearded official was the one that made the call.
What's that, illegal man downfield, right?
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty against Ravenna. So the down will stay 2nd. They don't lose a down on that, do they?
Yep.
Do they?
I
can't remember.
I think the down box is still 2nd. Newberry's the Indians.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah, they're Indians, and they're 2-0. I think they play 8-man football up there. Rick Hickman reporting Detroit King 7, Cass Tech and 6.
Yeah,
wow.
What a game that should be, huh?
Reed City now 12, Tri-County nothing. So they do not lose.
A down.
Nope. They just take the penalty. Sets up what is that?
2nd and 16.
Okay.
Ball at the 40. Beebe is out of the shotgun. It looks like 3 to the right side, 1 to the left side for Ravenna. Single setback will be Shulo. And now what do we got? An official timeout, it looks like. Let's see what that's all about. Looks like we're going to have a conference at the 35-yard line.
They checking ball placement?
Maybe.
Are they going, will it be 3rd down? The down guy's looking at we're having a conference. And the down guy's got his hand on the spinner.
Let's
conference.
See. The official's going over to him. Let's see. It's still, there we go. So it is 3rd down. So you do lose a down on that. We do this long enough, Cal will know the rules. You know,
they changed the rules.
They
Johnny.
do. Yeah. What is it? You got to know most of the rules if you're an official, right?
Yeah.
And now we're going to have a timeout called as it's going to
Ravenna.
be Ravenna's
and
going
you
to
know
talk
what?
it over.
I don't mind it.
Right.
I don't mind it. You need a 3rd and 16 play. You got to go to your playbook and find it.
Sure, exactly. That's probably on page 14, don't you think? All right, why don't we keep it here?
That's 3rd and 14 is on page 14.
14, yeah. And maybe we can get updated with some of the scores here. Let's see what I've got here. I've got, Montague 21, Hart nothing. That's from Arlene. Let's see what quarter. That's the 2nd quarter score. Last I had was Ludington 6, Manistee nothing first quarter. I don't think we've had any updates on that. It's Coopersville 14, Fruitport nothing.
Hold on.
Shores and Union have been playing a heck of a game here.
North Muskegon 34, Shelby 0.
Okay.
Andrew Johnson reporting.
So
you can hear him typing.
So North Muskegon looking like they're on their way to their first win. Played Catholic Central and Montague very tough in the first quarter or first half.
Yeah, they
last
did.
2 weeks. Only to really kind of have it go south on them in the second half.
And you've said it numerous times, and I agree. North Muskegon's going to really benefit from that West Michigan Conference.
Yeah.
You bet they are. You watch
schools,
them.
Yeah, get in with the schools their size. 3rd down and 16, ball at the 40-yard line. Beebe out of the shotgun. He steps up, and he's running, looking to fire. He does, and it is going to be picked off by Boley. Boley cuts in front of Mabrito, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Whitehall Vikings at their own 40-yard line. The 2nd pick of a Kyle Beebe pass with 3:13 left here in the first half.
Boy, I tell you what, Grant Becklin put the hit on him, did he not?
Yeah.
Wow. So the Bulldogs have had 4 possessions this half. They've gone punt, fumble, interception, interception. Not a recipe for success.
I was just going to say that.
And you know what? If Whitehall can punch one in here to make it 21-0, boy, Ravenna's going to have a huge uphill battle.
Right. This is Stratton's going to hand off to Pruitt. Pruitt's across the 40. He's to the 45. He's up to the 50. He's still on his feet at the 45 and down to the 43-yard line. And a flag. I think this might be a horse collar.
Yep. We had Zeke Thompson was just one. There were 2. Oh wait, they're going to go hold.
Oh really? Okay.
Holding.
I thought that tackle was up high around the neck.
Well,
but
so did I. I would have called a horse collar.
But they are going to call, Ravenna is going to breathe a sigh of relief because that's going to turn into a holding against the Whitehall Vikings. So 3:06 left here in this first. So you wipe off a first down that would have put them inside Ravenna territory around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, but actually, John, 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So really, it's still back to 1st and 10. So it didn't hurt you that bad.
Right. Outside of the fact that it hurt you.
Yep. And it took 20 yards away from Pruitt on the run.
Right. 3:06 left first half, 14-0 Whitehall.
Pruitt goes, you can't hold on a 1-yard gainer.
Yeah. And it is back to pass for Stratton. Has a man over there. Alt-Gilbers catches it, and he's not going to have any yards after the catch. Man, whew, there's a nice hit there by Hogan.
Hunter Hogan had him in his sights.
Yeah, he
did. He not?
He zeroed in on him,
Yeah, laid the lumber on him. Tell you what, this has been a hard-hitting game, but it's been a clean, hard-hitting game. This is good. This is very good high school fun high school football here tonight. Well, Whitehall's having more fun than Ravenna right now.
Mike Sikori telling us that Spring Lake leading 21-12 in the second quarter.
Brendan Forsythe makes a stop defensively, I believe, there for the Ravenna Bulldogs.
We got the scoring network working tonight, Cal.
Yes, we do.
Man, this is fun.
I think he used to be a prosecutor.
Who?
Out of Grand Rapids, Forsythe. That last name.
Yeah, that does sound right.
Mm-hmm. Maybe a judge, something like that.
1st and 10, ball at the 50-yard line for Whitehall. And this is going to be Stratton rolling to his right, fires. Oh, just a little bit out of the grasp of Alt-Gilbers. Probably a ball he should have caught, though. And Alt-Gilbers would say that.
Grand Rapids Union 20, Shores 14.
Man, oh man, who'd have saw that one coming? I thought it was going to be a good game, to be honest with you. Better than you would think.
Yes.
Let's put it that way.
Ludington 12, Manistee 7. And we just got that one. Thank you, Andrew.
2nd and 10, ball still at midfield. 2:07 left first half, 14-0 Whitehall.
Yeah, we've got so many scores tonight
that's good, though.
Which was awesome. Yeah, not complaining. I'm just trying to keep track.
Right.
Try not to get lost.
Cal's little brain is getting overtaxed here. He's going to have to.
We're redlining
it. Wide receiver stacked 3 deep in the right side for Whitehall, and it's a handoff to Pruitt up the middle. Pruitt is at the 45, fights his way to about the 43. He's going to be about 2 yards shy of a first down.
Reeving Napier.
No, I
Russell,
don't know how to say it now.
Van Patten, I'm missing one.
Napier, I think it is.
Napier.
I used to know what that was until you got me screwed up, Cal.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, those guys, that offensive line just doing a great job.
Pass over here to Alt-Gilbers, and he has a first down to the 35-yard line, so the beat goes on for Whitehall. 1:38 left first half. They lead 14-0.
Drew Burrito in on that stop.
Let's see, we're going to have three wideouts to the left side. Single setback is Alec Pruitt, who gets the ball, and Pruitt is across the 30 down to the 25, rolling and getting his way down to the 22-yard line, and another first down for Pruitt and the Whitehall Vikings with 1:20 left in the first half.
Yeah, Napier came around that left side. He pulled, and he wiped out like a linebacker or somebody. Man, there was a hole there for him. Good job out there pulling from that left side of that offensive line.
We'll take a timeout called by Whitehall. 1:20 left here in the first half, 14-0 Whitehall. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and also CatchMark SportsNet.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Michigan.
This message presented by the Michigan High School Athletic Association and the Michigan Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. Spring Lake 21-12. Who are Spring Lake playing, Andrew? Holland Christian, okay. And you said Muskegon, Cal is tied with Zeeland West 6-6, right?
Yep, at the half.
All right, we got 1st and 10 ball at the 22-yard line of Ravenna. Whitehall has it. They lead 14-0. Out of the shotgun is Stratton. Stratton looks straight down the middle. Now he's going to roll to his right. Fires in the corner of the end zone. Fogus reaches, catches a touchdown. 22-yard touchdown pass. The second touchdown pass between Stratton and Fogus. And it is now 20-0 with 1:14 left here in the first half.
The first one was 20 yards. This one's 22.
Wow, that was hit him right in stride.
That was a beautiful pass. Started the drive at 3:12. They score at 1:14.
Really seeing what this sophomore quarterback is can grow into here, Cal. He's kind of coming of age tonight, I think. Kyle
Yes,
Stratton.
he is.
All right, now we're going to have Landon Howe try the extra point out of the hold of Boley. Good snap, kick up, and it is good. 21-0 Whitehall, 1:14 left here in this first half. We will take a timeout. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet.
You run into a lot of surprises on a construction site. None of them pleasant. That's why I just bought my 3rd Silverado from Freedom Chevy. At Freedom, I always know what I'm getting. A dependable vehicle at a fair price, with no bull and no hassles. And in case anything does go wrong, they have my back with their 10-year, million-mile warranty. That's why wherever I'm going, I let Freedom Chevy take me there. Find new roads.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. And Arlene tells us that Hesperia and White Cloud are tied at 7 in the first quarter. Does that sound agreeable?
I'm not going to argue with Arlene.
Okay.
Reese Puffer 20, Wyoming nothing. Brody Johnson 44-yard touchdown run. Dave Hart reporting.
This is like election night.
Rick Seibel reporting Kent City 40-0.
Whoa.
5:35 left to go in the second quarter.
Who are they playing, Lakeview?
Yes.
Lakeview's struggling, aren't they? They are tonight.
Yeah, they have been for a while.
Okay. 1st and 10. Well, 1st and 10. It's going to be a kickoff. I'm all right. Yeah, it's a short kick. It's fielded by one of the upmen. One of the big linemen have it.
54.
That's Zeke Thompson, the wrestler and football player. Gets it up to midfield. Zeke Thompson was when, and he's. Do we have a flag? We had a lot of bodies converging right around midfield there, but it's going to be excellent field position on the short kick for Ravenna.
Isn't Zeke Thompson like a really good wrestler?
He is very good.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it's going to be 1st and 10. They're going to mark the ball. Oh, I see. There is a flag.
Well, I believed you when you told me.
And it is going to be against Ravenna, must be.
There's a conference.
They are talking about it.
Yep.
1:06 left here in the first
They're
half.
slowly walking backwards.
You know, the score is 21-0, which would show to be a one-sided Whitehall lead here. But really,
Ravenna's had their chances.
They have.
Yeah.
And, 2 turnovers on 2 deep drives. And, I got to credit Whitehall's defense, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Oh, I got
I was checking scores.
So was I.
Same.
Face mask Whitehall. Personal foul, Ravenna. Thank you, Andrew. We're going to have Andrew, we're going to have to sign him on here and travel with us all the time.
Yeah.
We'll get an entourage. You get enough people.
How many clowns does it take? Well, we got with clown 1 and clown 2.
That's right. So
he's the rose between the thorns.
Exactly. So that's going to be offsetting penalties. So now the officials have to figure out where they want to place this.
Mm-hmm.
Got still 1:06 left here in the first half. It's really been like I said, an entertaining football game. You'd feel bad for Ravenna. I mean, Whitehall doesn't, but for the fact that they've had I don't know what, at least 2 or 3 good drives aborted. Really.
Yeah. I look down here in front of us. I see Grayson Shepard, who's out for the season with a leg injury. And man, I tell you what an incredible player he was.
Good news for him is he's going to be able to come back.
Yep. John, we're going to re-kick this.
Is that what's going to happen?
Yep.
Okay. So it will be Whitehall re-kicking.
Well, if there's not, there's really no one on the line of scrimmage for Ravenna because everybody's spread out all over the place.
Zeke Thompson says, man, it looked like I was going to get some kick return yardage. I was going to get some stats, and now that's going to be wiped off. McDowell will be kicking off for Whitehall. They got 2 kickers. They got McDowell, who does the place kicking, the kickoffs, and then they have Landon Howe, who does the extra point kicking and field goal kicking.
Who does it? That's 12. Who's that?
That's Jack McDowell.
He can't get the ball to stand up on the tee.
They're probably going to have somebody.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't think he's got a tee. I don't know what's going on. He can't get the ball to stand up.
Yeah, he does not have a tee, does he? Is he just trying to put it? What's going on with that? Oh, there is a tee there. It just was. Now he's going to try to set it into the tee.
Well, it's not like it's windy.
No.
I was a kicker in high school.
Yeah. And now it is going to be held by number 9 comes in to give him a hand, literally Nick Blanchard. No, Nick says that's fine. I'm going to stand up now. Well, that was interesting.
Yes.
End over end kick, and it is Hogan at the 10-yard line. He's up to the 20 already, and he goes backwards. He chased backward. He was up to the 25, and now as he's gonna wind up inside the 20 at about the 18-yard line, isn't he? That was a reverse of fortunes there.
I think that was 23. I was watching him go backwards. It's Aiden Ray. Maybe was in on that stop.
He tried to change his route, but that was not a good route to change to.
Well, he got behind this post here where the windows meet up, and I kind of lost track. I seen him running north, and then he was running south.
Pretty fast.
Almost faster.
58 seconds left in the half, 21-0. Whitehall, Ravenna with the ball. 2 wideouts left side, 2 wideouts right side. Single setback is Clay Shulo. In motion, I think that is Owen. And it's a handoff to Shulo. Owen Scott, it was in motion, and the Shulo is going to gain a couple.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my gosh, look at this. Cass Tech 13, King 7. Martin Luther King now 7. Puffer 20. Somebody 6. He went blank on me.
Puffer's playing Wyoming.
Wyoming, yep.
Second down, 2 yards to go, ball at the 28, and right now, 28 teams I'll go through before I get to Ravenna. There we go. Letting the clock kind of run here, down to 22 seconds left. 2 wideouts either side. In motion again comes Owen Scott. It's a keeper by Beebe, and Beebe is going to fight his way to the 29-yard line.
And on that stop, we had Max Brown and Alt Gilbers.
And I think that may be the final play. Ravenna doesn't look like they just want to kind of regroup at the half here, and that's what's going to happen. 1 half is in the books. It's all been Whitehall, 21-0. They lead Ravenna. We'll take a timeout and come back and sort it out with the scores around the area when we come back. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and also CatchMark SportsNet.
From finding your perfect home to lowering monthly payments or getting cash out, Ron Rogers at Ruoff Mortgage is here to help. As a senior loan officer, Ron has been providing customers with straight talk and sound advice for 27 years at Ruoff Mortgage. He's conveniently located in Niles, but can meet you at any Ruoff Mortgage location around our area. Visit his website, ruoff.com/Ron Rogers, or give him a call today at 269-449-07.
Wow.
Anyone on that 52-2 run?
Speaking of Grant, is our dinner bet still good on that game this year?
I
well, hey.
I know better.
Hey, Andrew, thanks again, man. Appreciate it, and it's always great having to share a booth with us. We appreciate that.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Love what you do. You do great work.
Thank you. Checks in the mail, as they say. That's Andrew Johnson. We'll keep it right here as we're just about set to get things underway here. Cal, your thoughts on the first half and where we go in the second half, Cal?
I tell you what, if I remember right, Whitehall gets the ball, don't they?
Whitehall kicked off, didn't they? Yes, they do. Yes.
So
they'll
man,
get
I
it,
mean, Ravenna really needed the ball to start that second half. They're not going to get it. Score from Rick Hickman. Coopersville 29, Fruitport 14. North Muskegon 34, and that's all he sent.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking it that Shelby's not having a good night.
No, probably not. So just a couple of updates there.
It is going to be Hart. Where'd that come from? It's going to be Ravenna kicking off to Whitehall.
Yep. Oh, Union 26, Shores 21 now.
Okay. And that game is at Union, right? You said? Okay. Houseman Field, yeah. Wow. That is.
Is that better or not?
I don't know. I get to see you better. Let there be light, Cal said, and there was.
Well, someone's got to write.
Okay.
So if you don't mind.
No, that's no problem.
A little easier to write. And the light.
Hogan puts his foot into it, and it is going to be Red Watson picking it up at the 10-yard line. Red's at the 15, running parallel there, and right along the 15-yard line. Now he's going to reverse field, and now he's going to go down at the 15-yard line.
Hunter Hogan in on that stop.
The kicker. You can tell it's high school football when the kicker's in on the tackle, right?
Yes, sir. 11:52. Ball's on their 18.
1st and 10.
I have the right roster in front of me to call defense.
Look at that. Cal is ready to go.
Don't let that out.
Whitehall with the lead 21-0, and they have the ball.
So Gabe Reevy's the center. I know that. Yes, I'm trying to figure out 74 is a left guard.
Yeah, he's a left guard. Left tackle looks to be 67. That's Napier. Right tackle, I can't see the number there. We'll get back to that. And it is going to be a keeper by Stratton off tackle. And he's got some yardage. He's up to the 30-yard line and a first down for Kyle Stratton, the sophomore quarterback, using his legs to complement his arm.
Yeah, nice job. Nice run by him. McFerrin over there.
50 is your right tackle. That would be Brandon Van Patten.
Okay. Right guard.
That's what I'm trying to, 50-something. That might be that Wesley Russell. That's going to be my guess.
Yep.
Hey.
There we go. Only took the village to figure it out for me.
And it is going to be a keeper by Stratton. He looked to pitch it, faked the pitch, keeps it himself. He's up to the 40, then out of bounds as he crosses the 40, or actually goes out of bounds right at the 40, and that's going to be right close to a first down. I'll tell you what.
They're moving the ball here. Whitehall moving left to right, driving to the south. Miguel Cabrera has hit safely in his last 9 plate appearances. First Tiger to do so in 60 years. Rick Hickman reporting.
Yeah, he's on track for 3,000. Might not get it this year, although the way he's been hitting, maybe. Who knows, huh?
9 in a row, wow.
Yeah. 2nd and 1. Ball at the 40-yard line of Whitehall. Whitehall with it out of the shotgun is Stratton. He's got 2 in the backfield. And a little counterplay up the middle, and that is going to be Boley. Boley breaks the tackle. He's at the 30, down to the 35, cutting back. Or I'm sorry, midfield. There we go. I'll get it squared away. Now he's down to the 30-yard line, and he has a first down. Man, great broken field running by Boley. Had me fooled. I called 30 to 50 or the 50 to 30. Oh, now we got a late flag coming in.
Talking, too much talking. Napier over there just doing a great job of blocking, and I think Wesley Russell also.
So this may come back. That's going to be a shame, boy. What
well,
a
there
run
was
by
2
Boley.
of them. There was 2 of them.
Could be offside. It could be offsiding. You're right. Officials talking it over. So that was probably a 30-yard run, wasn't it? 25-yard run somewhere in there.
Somebody ran up to the Whitehall guy and got him out of there right away, but not before.
Right. They still haven't moved the ball. The officials,
they're lined up to march this off against Ravenna.
Okay. Unsportsmanlike, Whitehall. Unsportsmanlike, Ravenna.
Offset.
Okay.
Okay, so there we stay.
First and 10 now. Ball is going to be right at the 30 of Ravenna.
This is their fourth play, and they went from the 18 down to the 29 in 3 plays.
Got the Boley and Alec Pruitt in the backfield now, and it's going to be a handoff to Pruitt. Pruitt, finally, one of the few times he's been stopped for little or no gain.
On that stop, Zeke Thompson, and I think Carter Shulo.
So it's going to be 2nd and 9, ball at 29 of Ravenna, 10:43 and counting, 21-0 Whitehall.
Whitehall moving left to right, driving south.
Ravenna was down in Whitehall territory a couple of times in the first half and just turned the ball over. 2 interceptions and a fumble. And you cannot give the ball to the good team. Hand off to Pruitt, and Pruitt fights his way. He's in the neighborhood of another first down. And this guy just not the biggest kid in the world, but just a human bowling ball kind of, isn't he? It's going to be 3rd down and about 1.
You know, right now he's got that big offensive line in front of him. They're doing a really nice job of blocking. And Pruitt runs low,
right? So
runs
they don't see him
hard.
Yeah.
You know, it takes more than one guy to bring him down normally.
Yeah, it's probably it's tough to see him from a defensive standpoint. Like you say, you got those big linemen in front of you, and then this little guy comes in, and sort of like the Barry Sanders effect, not to compare Pruitt to Barry Sanders necessarily. 3rd and 1 ball at the 20-yard line. And here's a jet sweep to the right side. This is going to be Boley. Boley is down to the 15. Boy, broken field run again, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. That's going to be a 20-yard touchdown run for Nate Boley. And this kid, man, turn him loose, and he'll make people miss.
Pruitt, great block, sprung Boley. Pruitt was the whole reason Boley gets in the end zone on a great block. First one out to meet him, his head coach.
Right. And then some great open field running by Boley. He's like a magician out there. So it's now 27-0, 9:31 left here in the 3rd quarter. It has been all Whitehall, a game they really needed to win.
How many yards was that?
20 yards, 20 exactly.
Thank you.
And we're going to have Landon Howe try the extra point here.
I'm writing it
Kick
down.
is up, and it is good. So 9:31 left in this 3rd quarter. 28-0 Whitehall over the Ravenna Bulldogs. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and also CatchMark SportsNet.
From finding your perfect home to lowering monthly payments or getting cash out, Ron Rogers at Ruoff Mortgage is here to help. As a senior loan officer, Ron has been providing customers with straight talk and sound advice for 27 years at Ruoff Mortgage. He's conveniently located in Niles, but can meet you at any Ruoff Mortgage location around our area. Visit his website, ruoff.com/Ron Rogers, or give him a call today at 269-449-0754.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. Whitehall Vikings next week will play Shelby, I do believe. Let me see if that's right. Yes.
Chance for them to go to 2-2. Score out of the Upper Peninsula. The Newberry Indians 28. The Cedarville Trojans 6.
And then Ravenna may have a bye week next week because they have Mason County scheduled or on the schedule, but I'm not sure what Mason County is doing. First of all, they got kind of wrapped up in that COVID thing, and then I'm hearing that they got kind of that hybrid schedule that they can play teams they want to play.
Yeah. You're really good. We don't want to play.
Yeah, that's right.
Really is what it comes down to.
It kind of is that way.
Yeah.
So first, let's see, 9:31 left here in this 3rd quarter. 28-0 Whitehall. And here is the kick by McDowell. High end-over-end kick. And let's see, is that going to be Hunter? Yes, Hunter Hogan with it. And he's running parallel. Now he turns it upfield, right around the neighborhood. Well, he's in between the 20 and the 25.
Trying to find a number on the tackle. Looks like Max Brown.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Ravenna. They really have had some opportunities in the first half, only be turned away by really their own faux pas.
2 interceptions and a fumble.
Yeah.
And all 3 are pretty much on their own, on the Whitehall side of the field.
Exactly. Beebe at quarterback looks to his left, fires, got a man open. That is Owen Scott, and Scott has it down up to the 28-yard line. He has to get out to the.
Yep.
I don't know. He has to get farther than that. Let's put it that way.
Alt Gilbert's doing a nice job. Solo tackle by him. We're going down low, wrapping him up, bringing him down. 2nd
and 3. 2 wideouts to the left side and 2 wideouts to the right side. Single setback is Shulo. In motion comes Hunter Hogan. It is a jet sweep by Hogan around the right side. Hogan's got some running room. He's got a first down. Reversing his field. He's up across the 40 to the 41-yard line, but he does have a first down for the Bulldogs with 8:43 left in the third quarter.
Blanchard makes the initial contact, and Reavy wraps him up and brings him down. Reavy, defensive lineman, got on his horse. He had to turn around and run.
Right.
Reavy has a ton of tackles, it seems like, every single game.
1st and 10, ball at the 40 of Ravenna. Back to pass is Beebe. Beebe's going to roll to his right now. Lauer looks to his left. He continues to roll to the right. Dump off pass going to be incomplete. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 with 8:24 left. Now we got flags down.
2 flags. One at the 47 and one in the backfield.
You know what I think is going to happen? One of them is going to be, I think, against Ravenna. I think it's going to be a legal man downfield. That's going to be my guess. I think I saw a lineman getting too far downfield there.
Okay.
Because he was the closest one to be able to catch that. That's going to be one of them.
Muskegon is still tied
6-6.
6-6.
They called intentional grounding.
I thought there was somebody there.
So did I. So intentional grounding, that will be a loss of down. 5-yard mark off. And then, So 6-6 still?
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, so Mona Shores and Muskegon kind of following each other in jaw droppers, aren't they?
They are.
First last week and now this week. The worm is turning a little bit maybe, huh?
Muskegon's so young.
Yeah, they
6 sophomores and a freshman in that starting lineup for them.
2nd down and 20. Ball back at the 30-yard line now as this drive has officially been kicked into reverse. 8:11 left here, third quarter. Beebe, is that still Beebe at quarterback? Yeah, it is. And now 2 men in motion, and that's going to go against Ravenna. And Beebe, he didn't get the memo. It's going to be incomplete.
There was still nobody there.
So that's going to be motion against Ravenna.
I tell you what, they came out of the locker room and they have gone backwards ever since.
They have.
They got up. We thought they were going to get up to about the 47, and they just continue to go backwards.
So this is going to be another 5-yard penalty.
I think it's declined.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So it's going to stay third and 20.
Down?
Third and 20 then. 7:58 left.
Somebody got a little excited right below us.
Top of the 5th, Tampa Bay leading the Tigers by the score of 1-0. Little baseball score thrown in there.
Okay.
7:52 left. Back to pass. Goes Beebe. Rolls to his right and is going to run out of football field. Fires it now and it's going to be incomplete. I guess the nearest receiver would have been Mabrito.
No, I think Max Brown.
Yeah, be Mabrito.
Well, yeah.
Yep. You got the old roster jumped up and bit you again, Ken.
Yes, it did.
So
you're right. It was
4th and 20.
Mabrito.
Yep.
You're right.
So it's going to be 4th down now in a punting situation. Kyle Beebe will be back to punt. 7:43 left. And this will be Boley, I'm sure. Yes, Boley will be at his own 35. So you would figure Whitehall will get decent field position again.
Yeah, they could get it up. Well, he'll probably get a better punt than. Oh, they're short a guy.
Yeah, running out there late. And it's off the side of his foot, Beebe's foot. It's going to come out. So Whitehall's going to get the ball inside Ravenna territory right around the 45-yard line. Man, when it rains, it pours for Ravenna all of a sudden, huh?
Yeah, they did not come out of the locker room at halftime looking sharp, did they not?
I'm sure Justin Ego didn't have this on he didn't draw this stuff up on the board, I'm sure.
No. Whitehall moving left to right, driving south. 7:16 left to go, third quarter. Clock's running. John Russell with the call.
And you got Kyle Stratton out of the shotgun. Again, they're going to have Alec Pruitt and Boley in the backfield. And back to pass is Stratton. He's got Fogus all by himself. Fogus has it to 15, and goodbye. He's gone for another touchdown. The third touchdown pass from Stratton to Fogus, 45 yards. Man, Fogus has just been beating his man like a drum out there, huh? Holy smoke, he has been wide open tonight.
Third time those two have connected.
Right, and it hasn't been close. I mean, it's been out there all by himself. Yeah, he's just playing catch with his buddy, isn't he? 34-0 with 6:52 left. And now Landon Howe will try another. He's going to have to ice that leg tonight. He hasn't kicked this much in a long time. Kick is up, and it is good. 6:52 left in the third quarter. 35-0 Whitehall over Ravenna.
I didn't see this coming.
I was going to say that. Yeah, that's been kind of our mantra this year. We didn't see it coming.
No.
We'll take a timeout. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet.
Wolverine Electrical provides electrical services for residential and commercial customers, from new wiring to electrical maintenance and even troubleshooting. We're specialists in the service and installation of electrical systems and standby generator systems. Find us on the web at wolverineelectrical.com. Call Wolverine Electric at 616-300-1311. That's 616-300-1311.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. 6:52 left, third quarter. It's been all Whitehall, 35-0. Remember how I said it didn't look like it was really a 21-0, didn't tell the story? 35-0, he's beginning to tell the story.
Absolutely. Rick Hickman reporting Martin Luther King 20, Cass Tech 19.
Wow,
I didn't think I'd seen a half of Cass Tech last week and went, these guys are not going to lose to anybody. And it goes to show it's why you play the game, right, Andrew?
Right.
On any given night.
On any given night, Cal Van Sinkle can find a cheeseburger. Is that what they say?
Oh, absolutely.
A little short kick now, fielded by one of the up men. This is going to be Owen Scott for Ravenna. He's across the 25, and he's going to get up to the 20, and a flag comes in as he goes down at the 27-yard line. So is this going to be an illegal block, or did they grab the face mask? Or
I don't know. Well, one thing about it, we'll have a running clock here for a while.
Yeah. Face mask against Whitehall, so that's going to.
Well, it might put it up to about the 45.
It could if it's the.
Oh, I think it's going to be up about the.
Oh, it's only
42?
the 5-yard.
It's an inadvertent.
Inadvertent, yeah.
It's like when you do this.
Right. Yeah. Didn't mean to.
Sorry, Andrew, I didn't mean to do that.
First and 10. Back to pass is Beebe. Fires it. He got a man open. That's Mabrito. Mabrito catches it but takes a hit after about a 3-yard gain.
Well, I tell you what great defense that time out there.
Boley.
Boley.
Yeah. Wow.
Boley's out there bowling, and he's knocking guys down.
Yep. He's having a heck of a game. Well, Fogus, three touchdown passes. Stratton finding them 3 times out there.
Red Pastors played really good defense out there tonight. This Whitehall
Red Watson.
Red White.
Yeah.
Red Pastor.
Yeah.
Little Oak Ridge there.
Yeah. You never know who's going to show up at our games, do you?
No, you do not.
Handoff up the middle. Clay Shulo is up to the 40-yard line. He's got to get across the 40 to about the 43-yard line for a first, so he's going to be 3 yards shy. 6 minutes left.
I see Van Patten in there. I think Zeeland West just scored. They did.
So 12-6 now?
14-6.
14-6. Beebe back to pass. Looks to his right, looks to his left, rolls to his left, and now he's going to fire it. And intended for Hogan, intercepted. Fogus on the interception at the 35-yard line. So he's caught 3 for 3 touchdowns, and he's got an interception. Now we got a flag thrown right about where Fogus was. So I might say there was a little bit of excess celebration, maybe.
Yeah.
So another interception. That's 2 fumbles and 2 fumbles and 2. No.
1 fumble, 3 picks.
There you go. Way too many.
Yes.
Is what we
I
should
think
say.
if Shane Fairfield loses this, I think it's the first time in 11 years he's lost 2 games in a row.
Gosh. And he's never lost to a wing T team. So there's
a
lot of firsts going on there. There's firsts that he doesn't want to have.
You're right.
Officials still talking this one over. My guess is this is probably going to be.
I think they might have picked it up.
Oh, personal foul. Oh, against Ravenna, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe there was.
Something happened afterwards.
Yeah. Ravenna showing a little bit of frustration. This is going to put the ball at the 49-yard line of Whitehall.
Shores ahead now, 28-26.
Okay.
Andrew Johnson has this question. When's the last time Shores and Muskegon lost in back-to-back weeks together?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Great trivia question.
1st and 10, ball at the 49. What that means, Andrew, is he doesn't have the answer. It's going to bring the ball up to midfield.
Dave Hart reporting. Reese left me. Hate it when that leaves me.
Yeah.
26-12, Reese Puffer. 8 minutes left in the third.
Okay, so Puffer could improve to what, 3-1, right?
2-1, I believe.
Yes, 2-1.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, okay.
2nd down and 9, ball at the 50 of Whitehall has the ball. 4:53 left. They have the lead, 35-0. Back to pass is Stratton. Stratton rolls to his right, flag down.
Holding.
And Stratton's up to the 40. But this is likely all to come back as he gets down inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. He would have had the first down, but
Stratton took that was a hit helmet hit there. So he was getting up slow. Is that Boley?
Oh,
no, that's Max Brown.
Yeah.
He doesn't know where he's at.
So this is going to be holding against Whitehall. So this is coming back.
How come the clock's not running? Does it stop on a penalty?
Oh, okay.
I didn't think it did. Okay. Thank you, Andrew.
So 4:43 left in the third quarter, 35-0 Whitehall. And this is going to back the ball all the way back into Whitehall territory at the 32.
They got to get to the 41, their own 41, to get a first down.
Are you saying?
Hey, keep an eye on.
Are
focus.
You saying it can't be done?
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Might want to keep an eye on Fogus.
Yeah, somebody better, right?
Yes.
Not been a strong suit for Ravenna tonight. He has been extremely wide open.
I don't know if he's out there right now. 18?
He is.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I guess I can't say that. I don't think he is.
No.
Handoff up to Alec Pruitt. Pruitt's across the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his own.
Yep. BB on the stop.
So it's going to be 3rd down now and 15?
Yep. I don't see him on the sideline, though, so he must be out there.
Yeah, he's not at this wideout position, is he? I don't know. I can't see. It's turned sideways. Yeah, he is.
Okay.
So he is out there. Focuses. You got Red Watson lined up wide to the left side. He actually got 3 lined up wide left. Focuses all by his lonesome in the right, and he has been all by his lonesome tonight.
Yeah.
3rd and 15. Back to pass to Stratton. Stratton's going to cut and run. He's up to the 50. He's to the 45. He's down to the 40. He's still on his feet, twisting and turning to the 35. And that was all Kyle Stratton and some good blocking there as another first down for Whitehall with 3:21 left and counting.
Well, that offensive line gave him time to pass. Then they gave him a hole. Reevy, Cook, Napier, Russell, and Van Patten. They have done a wonderful job of blocking all night long. Hand out some game balls. You can you might need 7 or 8 of them here tonight.
Yeah, they might have to requisition for more money for the Whitehall athletic department if they're going to hand off game balls. You got 2 receivers stacked on either side here. Handoff to this is going to be Alec Pruitt again across the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's going to be a couple yards shy of a first down, but the clock will continue to roll with 2:42 left.
Yeah, Carter Shulo had him by the jersey. I don't know if you noticed that. Was hanging on for dear life. October 12 and 19 of 2001 is the answer. Shores lost to West Ottawa, and Rockford and Muskegon lost to Ottawa Hills and Creston. Andrew, our boy right here.
Oh, really?
You had it. Good job,
Andrew. Came
Andrew.
up with the answer. Okay. Asked the question and came up with the answer. Good for you. 2nd and 3, ball at the 28-yard line. And it's a pitch over here left side. This is going to go to, I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, what a tackle.
Number 14, that would be Lucas Palmer.
And Thomas McCullough with a wonderful open field tackle.
Yeah. So it's going to still stay third, about 2.
Puffer 26-12. Zeeland West 14, Muskegon 6.
1:45 running clock here, 35-0.
And the Big Reds tie it up at 14 apiece.
Okay.
Andrew with the call. And here comes Brooke. She has it, 14 apiece.
3rd down and 2. Here is a handoff to Alec Pruitt.
Pruitt is, I don't think hard hit.
He's not going to. I don't think he's going to have. Well, I don't know. He is close. The official is
short.
dancing right on the line. Yeah, 4th down and inches. Well, if you're Whitehall, I'm thinking
Puffer 32-12 now.
4th and 1.
You know what I'm thinking if I'm Puffer?
What are you thinking?
There's a whole lot of really good guys out on that field yet, and you're up 35-0. A lot of great players out there, and you got guys on the sideline.
Yeah.
You don't need to lose somebody.
Right.
In a game that's been decided.
They're going to go for it. 4th and 1. Ball to 25. Down to 46 seconds left. 3rd quarter. Running clock. 35-0. Whitehall. Stratton out of the shotgun. And he's going to keep it. He's got the 1st down. He's to the 20-15. Little juke step down inside the 10. Down to the 5. 1st and goal for Whitehall at the 5 with 31 seconds left. And the beat goes on for the Whitehall Vikings.
Stratton's played a great game, John Russell. He has played a great game.
This might be the game that you look back and say, hey, this young man has come of age at the varsity level tonight.
Absolutely. Now we see what they've seen in him.
Yep.
Absolutely. Hey, we answer our own questions from time to time.
And sometime in tandem, it's sort of like the Beach Boys.
Yep, end of the 3rd quarter, buddy.
All right, 3 quarters in the books, 35-0. Vikings with the lead over the Bulldogs. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and also on CatchMark SportsNet.
Sportsmanship has never been more important between the lines in athletics and outside those lines in our communities. To listen, to respect, to understand, to practice common decency, to have competition without contentiousness. Sportsmanlike qualities are essential components of life itself. Let's all work together to not only be good sports, but good people. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. 5th inning, the Tigers have tied the game with the Tampa Bay Rays by the score of 1-1. 12 minutes on the clock here. It's been all Whitehall, 35-0. And it's going to be 1st and goal from the 4 of Ravenna. Whitehall threatening again.
Rick Seibel reporting Kent City 48-6.
Over Lakeview.
He says he needs a pontoon.
That's going to be 2nd win for he needs a pontoon.
I don't know why he needs a pontoon.
I think he's asking you for a pontoon, Cal.
I think he is.
That'd be the 2nd win for Kent City this year, right?
Yes, it would be.
They beat Newaygo first game like 2019, something like that.
And they lost to Hart.
Yes, they did. Look at that.
What's my name?
I don't know.
I can remember they lost to Hart. I can't remember what my name is right now.
1st and goal, ball at the 4-yard line. They still got, they're probably going to try to bang this one in, and then you'll probably see a whole cast of characters.
We've just seen it too many times.
And
not telling the coach how to coach. I'm just saying from an injury point, we've just seen this happen too many times.
And it is going to be Stratton pitching at the last minute over here. This is to Pruitt. Pruitt is being dragged down as he gets inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line.
Seen it last week in the Michigan game. They're up, I think, 3 scores.
Yeah.
Their best player's running back a punt. What happens? Tears his knee up.
Right. And he'd had a heck of a game.
He had an awesome game.
It's going to be Andrew's not a Michigan fan, right?
No.
Okay.
Go green. There we go.
All right.
For a Tri-County kid, you're pretty bright.
2nd and goal from the 5. Actually lost a yard. 11:21 left. The shotgun, a little handoff here, and it's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be Pruitt again. That's going to be a 5-yard touchdown run for Alec Pruitt with 11:13 left.
Well, I'll tell you what, that offensive line, wow. Reavy, Cook, Napier, Russell, Van Patten. What a huge hole for him to run through.
41-0. Whitehall. 11:13 left in this one.
I forgot to write down when it started. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the finish.
Another extra point attempt here by Howe. High snap brought down nicely. Kick up, and it is good.
That's long.
42-0. Whitehall. 11:13 left here in this fourth quarter. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network, and being brought to us right here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and also on CatchMark SportsNet. There we go.
You run into a lot of surprises on a construction site. None of them pleasant. That's why I just bought my third Silverado from Freedom Chevy. At Freedom, I always know what I'm getting. A dependable vehicle at a fair price, with no bull and no hassles. And in case anything does go wrong, they have my back with their 10-year, million-mile warranty. That's why wherever I'm going, I let Freedom Chevy take me there. Find new roads.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. Andrew Johnson tells us that Muskegon is Mona Shores. There we go. Mona Shores has retaken the lead, 35-26.
See, hey,
over Union.
Not only does he not listen to me, now it's you.
Yeah. See, so don't feel bad, Cal. I'm an equal opportunity ignorer, apparently. I'll tell you, the game has kind of a Mona Shores wins like they do written all over it. I mean, it's,
no, it does,
they've been known to win kind of ugly type games every once in a while, but
they're not the cardiac kids, they're the cardiac family.
Right. Here's a kickoff. This is going to be Owen Scott with it, and Scott has it around the left side, and he is brought down. Wow, back at the 15-yard line. Somebody pulled him down.
Number 45 in your roster, and that's Jaden Brinkert, a junior linebacker. Nice solo tackle, nice special teams play by Jaden Brinkert.
Well, the Whitehall Vikings looked as advertised tonight, didn't they?
Yes, yeah, they're unbelievable. Yep, Shores 35-26. Rick Hickman, and still reporting Muskegon and the Big Reds tied at 14 apiece, 7 minutes to go. Muskegon
and Zeeland West.
Zeeland West, my bad.
No, that's all right.
Scores are right beside each other.
Yeah. No, it's tough.
I read right to left. You know, most people read right, left to right.
First and 10, ball at the 17-yard line. And now we got a new quarterback in. There's going to be Hunter Hogan.
I tell you what, Whitehall's got a few of their same guys out there yet, though.
In motion comes McCullough, and it's going to be Hogan pitching off to McCullough. McCullough flags it down. Good for him. Tries to turn a corner, and he's going to gain something. Not enough for a first down, but, boy, he did well to flag that one in. The ball came awful high and at a weird angle, and he juggled it and kept his feet.
Lucas Palmer out there escorts him out of bounds.
It's going to be they're going to give him 1 yard. My goodness, I thought he ran farther than that. Second and 9.
Well, he did from when he got the ball.
Yeah.
He ran east to west. He wanted to go south.
Yeah.
Alt Gilbert's also in there.
Hunter Hogan out of the shotgun. Scott Shulo in the running back position. 2 wideouts to the right, 2 wideouts left. Hogan now looks to his left, and now he's running, and he's going to fire. He's got a man out here. Oh, it's incomplete, intended for number 22. That's Dayton Thomas. Thomas being watched by
Max Brown.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
9-16.
When the ball's on this side, it's so much easier for me to see.
Yeah.
Because there's this big petition right here, and I lose it from about the 35 to the 20.
So it's running clock, 9 minutes left. Third down, 9 yards to go. Ball at the 18 of Ravenna. Hunter Hogan looking to the sideline. He's got Owen Scott out there on the left side. Mabrito lined up wide to the right side. Receivers slot each side. And in motion comes Owen Scott. It's going to be a jet sweep to Scott. Scott is going to reverse his field, and he is up to the 24-yard line. It's going to be well short of the first down.
Max Brown with the tackle. Martin Luther King 29, Cass Tech 19 now.
So
Big Reds have the ball now.
So Cass Tech's Division 1 is King. Are they Division 3? Okay.
Which is
That's
Muskegon.
not good news for Muskegon.
No.
4th down and 5, 8:07 left.
Muskegon's a team of the future, though. They have so much youth.
Right.
We have a whistle timeout.
Called by Whitehall.
Yeah.
And Whitehall wants to talk things over. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. 7:59 left here in the game. 42-0 Whitehall. High school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Michigan.
This message presented by the Michigan High School Athletic Association and the Michigan Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. Got a score from Muskegon, huh?
The Big Reds punch one in, 21-14 over Zeeland West.
All right. So that got Shores now winning their game and Muskegon winning their game. Punting situation. This is going to be Shulo putting his foot into it. High kick. Man, it's going to bring rain. And it is downed just inside Whitehall territory at about the 49-yard line.
His brother, Kelvin, was a good punter, too, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Don't be so
Where'd
sure
you say
about
he's
that.
going to college at?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I'm happy to remember.
I thought you
his
said
first
that
name.
earlier where he was going to college.
Nope.
You didn't? Okay.
Nope. Not only are you not listening to me, you're making things up that I said.
That's right. That can be dangerous.
Yes.
1st and 10 ball at the 48-yard line. 7:17 left in this one.
Whitehall moving right to left, driving to the north.
Oh, man. They still got Stratton out there. They got some new wideouts. Uh-oh.
20 nearby.
26. And I don't have a 26 on my roster. This was my new roster, too. And it's Stratton rolling around left side. He's across midfield down to 45-40. Look out, 35-30. Still on his feet. Out to 25 down. Hauled out of bounds right around the 20-yard line. Man, that Stratton can fly,
He
can
can
he?
fly. I wonder if he's going for not a single season, or a game rushing record or something.
I don't know, yeah.
Oh, now he's coming out.
You think Nate McClough might have that, right? Quarterback a few years back.
Oh, yeah, yep. Or no, Pruitt just came out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, and now we're going to have, it looks like Stratton, he's not coming out. He's just coming over to the sidelines.
Remember we were talking about C.J. Van Weeren earlier?
Yeah.
He went to West Ottawa, then played football at Ferris.
Is that where it was?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. We were thinking of Van Bergen.
We were.
Yeah.
That's a kid. Yeah, you said Michigan.
Yeah.
That's who I knew went to Michigan, but I wasn't thinking of, Van Weeren.
Yep, Van Bergen. What a great athlete he was. Oh, my goodness.
You get one Van, you get them all mixed up, don't
That's
you,
right.
Cal? Handoff up the middle. This is going to be Jackson Cook, who's had a nice game. Had a great, wasn't that an interception that he had a nice return on?
Yeah, I think he scooped up a fumble and returned it back for a ways, and then he's got a pick. Now he's got about 6 yards on a nice run there by Cook.
It's down to about the 10-yard line.
Yep,
so
he's just a junior. And, they have him as a running back linebacker. So
you got Stratton still in at quarterback. You got, you know what? That's not 26. It's number 20. I feel better now. Landon Peterman is out there. I was reading that as 26. It was just the uniform was folded up a bit. It's 20. Two wideouts to the right side. It's going to be 2nd and 3 ball at the 11, 5:14 and counting. Rolling around to the right side. This is going to be number 14. That's going to be Lucas Palmer, and Palmer spun around.
Clay Shulo in on that stop.
So now he loses some yardage, so it's 3rd down and about 9 with 4:58 left.
The Lakers of Spring Lake winning convincingly 41-12.
I'm trying to think what their record is.
3-0, I think.
Are they undefeated?
Yep, because I think they got a forfeit and a win over Zeeland East.
Okay.
And a win tonight. I think they're 3-0.
All right, 3rd down, 9 yards to go, 4:34 and counting. Out of the shotgun is Stratton's got 2 wides to either side. Single setback in motion.
Kept it.
It's a pitch over here. Ball's on the ground. It was a pitch to number 34, Malcolm Irvin, the sophomore.
Yeah, tell you what blew that play up. Brady Stock. Shore's up now 43-26.
Wow. That game went from a nail biter to a whole hummer, huh? Holy cow.
Maybe they woke up a little bit.
I was going to say, Matt Koziak got somebody's attention there.
Yeah,
He?
you think, Koziak, I think, is pretty much, I don't know him well.
All right.
Not like maybe some of these other coaches. I think he's laid back, but he might have peeled a little paint there in the locker room, as we call it.
He can catch your attention once in a while.
Can he?
Yeah, fourth down and 12. 3:45.
Maybe that's what he did.
Out of the shotgun is Stratton. He's got a single setback standing next to him, and it will be a handoff to the running back. It's going to go down. I'll tell you who it is in a minute, promise. That's going to be 8. That's going to be Jackson Cook.
Luke Myers in on the stop defensively.
And the ball's going to go over on downs to Ravenna. First down for Ravenna with 3:15 left, and Whitehall leading this one, winning this one 42-0.
Of all their possessions tonight, they've had one punt, and over on downs, they've scored on everything else. That is a recipe for success.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other way, you had Ravenna, 4 turnovers tonight, right?
Yeah, Rick Hickman now has a correction. King 20, Cass Tech 19.
Okay.
You leaving us, Andrew?
You seen
He's
enough,
leaving
huh?
us.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate all the help.
See you, buddy. Take care. Have a good weekend. And we have a timeout.
I'll tell you what, we'll take a timeout just because we need one. 2:44 left in this one, 42-0. Whitehall with the lead. You're listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. There we go.
You run into a lot of surprises on a construction site. None of them pleasant. That's why I just bought my 3rd Silverado from Freedom Chevy. At Freedom, I always know what I'm getting. A dependable vehicle at a fair price, with no bull and no hassles. And in case anything does go wrong, they have my back with their 10-year, million-mile warranty. That's why wherever I'm going, I let Freedom Chevy take me there. Find new roads.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 13 of Ravenna. 2:44 left in this one, 42-0.
Do we have a Hart score?
You know, who were they playing? I'll tell you in a second. They were playing Montague. Yeah, they were getting blown out by Montague. I can't remember what it was, like 30-something to.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
And this is going to be a handoff. I think this is Shulo. And he's not going to gain very much. Clock rolling here, 2:37 left. It's going to be second down and still about 10.
Alt Gelber's in on that stop, it looked like. Do I need to write this down? I better, because this will be the one time they'd score.
Yeah, 2:23 started.
Okay.
Second down and 9. Clock is rolling. It's running clock here, 42-0.
I did not see this.
No, I didn't either. I thought this was going to be a much closer game.
Yep.
Now, did I see Whitehall winning the game?
Yes, I did.
I see that could have happened. And there's a handoff again to Shulo. Shulo's across the 15 to about the 18-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to get to the 23 for a first down.
Avery Gabriel with the tackle for the Vikings.
3rd down, 5. Ball at the 19 of Ravenna, 1:44 and counting. In at quarterback. Well, I think they got somebody else. No, that's still Hunter Hogan. He just went all the way to the sideline.
Oh, yeah, because I was thinking, they do have somebody else, but no.
Who is the running back there, Cal? I see 20-something.
I think
is it 21?
21.
Okay, here's a pitch over here to the left side. 22 with the ball. That's going to be Dayton Thomas. And it's going to be 4th down and about, 3 yards to go for a first with 1:11 left.
Max Brown with a stop from Jack Sugar's Traverse City Central, 56, Gaylord 7. Arlene reporting Montague 35, Hart 0.
Okay, thank you, Arlene. She's quit talking to me. She's not sending me anything. So she's ignoring me while I'm ignoring you. How's that?
What did you say to her?
4th and 1, ball at 21, down to 43 seconds left.
Flowers are a nice gift.
Yeah. Handoff up the middle. This is number 21.
Yep.
That's going to be Isaac Corson into the game for Ravenna.
Jackson Cook in there on the staff, one of them.
And did he get the first down? Yes. Looked like he move the chains.
Yep. So Brinkert.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, down to 22 seconds, maybe one more play, and then we're out of here. Huh?
Yep. Muskegon's still 21-14 over Zeeland West.
So really, the story here is that Muskegon and Mona Shores both fought their ways back.
Yeah, correct.
It looked like a scary night for them.
Shane Fairfield will not sleep well tonight, I'll guarantee you that.
As they say, they got things to work on, right?
Yes.
42-0. 42-0. The Whitehall Vikings on top of the Ravenna Bulldogs. We'll take a timeout, come back and sort this one out. Listening to high school football here on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and on CatchMark SportsNet.
From finding your perfect home to lowering monthly payments or getting cash out, Ron Rogers at Ruoff Mortgage is here to help. As a senior loan officer, Ron has been providing customers with straight talk and sound advice for 27 years at Ruoff Mortgage. He's conveniently located in Niles, but can meet you at any Ruoff Mortgage location around our area. Visit his website, ruoff.com/Ron Rogers, or give him a call today at 269-449-0754.
You're listening to high school football on the Greater Muskegon Sports Network and CatchMark SportsNet. Now back to the game. All right, we are back here. 42 to nothing. Yeah, the scoring summary here to go through.
Sorry,
not going anywhere for a while, huh?
You didn't bring me a Snickers bar again, did you?
42-0. Whitehall winning this one. It's been all Whitehall. It started out some mistakes by Ravenna in the first half after some great drives there, but then it just kind of, the second half kind of just disintegrated from there for Ravenna.
Yeah,
42-0.
3 interceptions and that fumble really cost them here tonight.
It did. All right, here with the tail of the tape is Cal Van Sinkle. Cal?
Well, John, before I say this, I want you next week to bring a Snickers bar because the game will be close and we won't need it. Then we can keep it for the next week.
Sure.
See? There's my thing.